Check this.
Well, hello, JohnBParker here, back with another episode of Forever Stranded. Hi, how you guys doing today? I am doing pretty well, pretty good. Some things have changed. It's been a few days since I recorded an episode, but it's not been a few days since I've played. So, if you guys can sort of tell, we have like this big long line of the enhanced energy conduits going down. And we have a big old space that's wide open. I went ahead and oh boy, lighting glitch. I went ahead and I mined out some more of the sand. So now we have a little bit more of an area downstairs. And what I wanted to do was, I'm getting real tired of doing the whole sieving and the auto sieve thing. And you can see it's all gone. I got rid of it. So what I wanted to do was, I wanted to set up a fully automated system for gaining resources, most particularly the metals. Now, I did figure some things out. I did actually do a few quests, not necessarily on purpose. One of the quests I did was I got a crafter from I believe it's Ender.io, and this is your basic. This is just an auto crafter. You set the recipe and it'll craft an item. So now what I do want, the hardest thing to get right now currently is going to be the pulsating iron. The ender crystal is a little bit harder to get, but we don't necessarily need it right now. Pulsating iron is going to help out a lot. I did go ahead and kill a bunch more endermen, and I went ahead and, because I wanted the ender pearls, I need the item conduits for what I wanted to do here with the automation. So I bit the bullet and I killed a couple more endermen, died a whole bunch of times. Where were we at? Tinka Pow here. So I went ahead and I got the iron generators complete, easy enough. 2 loot chests. We didn't have enough iron from last time. I just went ahead and got more iron. That was easy. Now, the generators from Ender.io, I got a Stirling generator and I got a combustion generator. They were so easy to craft. But look what it gives us. It gives us a lifeblood crystal. That is what's going to give us an extra heart. Boom! Now we have 6 hearts. I'm so excited. Alright, let's go ahead and, because these loot chests have been kind of unlucky for us, we're going to open them at the beginning of the episode here. So, loot chest number 1. Be good, be good. Oh, not so good. Not so good. We're past that point. Alright, loot chest number 2. Not so good. Oh, well. Alright, well, hey, you know, that's why we open it at the beginning of the episode and not the end. Do we have room in here? Yes, we do. Throw the junk in there. Now, how am I gonna set up? I want to set up fully automated system for sieving and then crafting, grinding, all that stuff. Now, one of the small things that I found out in the in between episodes was, let's open up here. If we wanted to, there was a thing. Remember, you guys could get the ore pieces, right? So the ore, what are they called? Right here, the broken ores from. You get the broken ores from sieving gravel, right? Yeah. So you sieve the gravel, and you get the broken ores. Now you can combine the broken ores to get the gravel version, and then you can take those. And then you can smelt them and you can get, 1 ingot. Or, I'm sitting here thinking, how can I double or even triple or whatever? How can I get more than just 1 ingot out of the gravel? Well, I remembered you can hammer these and you have a percentage chance here. You get a 100% chance to get 4, then you have a small chance to get extras. And I'm like, that's manual, that's all, it takes too long. There we go. Crusher right here from Actually Additions guarantees us to get 5. And then we have a 30% chance of getting 2 more, at least from the yellow right. Let's look at, is there iron? Where's the iron one? Because iron is the most common. We take this and we put it in the crusher. Yeah, so it's 5 and you have a good chance of getting 2. You have a 30% chance of getting 2 extra, but you're also guaranteed 5. So that's more. So what I was doing was, every time I would sieve the gravel and I would get all of these, the broken ores, and then I would, combine them, and then I would get the gravel, and then I would take the gravel and I'd throw it into the crusher, and I have it come right back into here, and it turns it into whatever version. I forget what these things turn into. Anyway, it doesn't matter. And then I would take those and I would combine those and then put them back in the crusher, and then I would basically like triple my ores. It was insane until I get down to the powdered version. So what we're gonna do here is, I made a crusher, obviously. I'm gonna go ahead and Actually Additions has, oh wait, give it to me. Please tell me that didn't, okay, there we go. Actually Additions has a double crusher, which is basically just works twice as fast. If we check this out here, the double crusher. And so I went ahead and I got the ingredients all set up for that. Easy enough to make, nothing any different than, you know, you just use the atomic reconstructor on some redstone is really the only thing you have to do for it. So I got all this stuff to make the double crusher, and that's one double crusher, but I went ahead and I made 2 more. So now we have 3 double crushers. Now this, I believe, is gonna be everything that we need to set this process up, and it's gonna be a little bit complicated, and I might derp it up just a hair, so please bear with me. Please bear with me. I don't, this is why I don't necessarily like to build things live in episodes, because we'll find out today. My trunk line runs down, it goes underneath the ground, and I have it set up all along this back row here because we're gonna need a pretty long space. And what we're gonna go ahead and do, oh no, that's what I need to start out with, is the cobblestone generator. Now this cobblestone generator can probably be upgraded, but we shall just go with this one for now. So first step, cobblestone generator. Then we're gonna need item conduit into our compressor, auto compressor. Not auto compressor, we need it to be the sag mill. Sag mill, here we go, because sag mill will take it and turn it into cobblestone. Or cobblestone, it'll turn the cobblestone into gravel. So there we go, we always want those active, and now we go. But we don't have any power, so let's get some power. There we go. Let's bring this over here. Sag mill is going to come online here, and there we go. So now we should have this running, and it's going to turn that into gravel. There we go. Now what we want is we want a capacitor. I didn't get a capacitor. I will hook that up later. I'll hook that up later. So here we go. Here we go. Cobblestone gen, item conduit, sag mill, and then we want another item conduit coming out of the sag mill into the auto compressor. Just like that. Throw that out. We don't want that in our inventory right now. And then we got to make sure that we set these all these sides up correctly. The extracts, the inserts. Every time you do extract, it's going to be always, you have to set it to always active. So now it's going to send that into there, and we're going to go ahead and need some power for this machine as well. There we go. So now it should be, once it gets enough gravel, it should auto compress it. Come on, sag mill. What are you doing to me? You are taking forever. Come on. Please, you're embarrassing me in front of my friends, sag mill. Come on. Jeez. There we go. All right, so there we go. We got it into a compressed gravel. So now we're going to do item conduit out of that into the compressed gravel is going to go into the heavy oak, or the heavy automated heavy sieve. No. Does it need to be? Okay, I was like, what in the world? It should work. I had it hooked up before. And we got to remember to set these extract always, insert. Now we don't have a mesh and we don't have power. So let's go ahead and set up power for that. And we got perfectly, we got power. Okay, so that what we're gonna do is we're just gonna leave that without a mesh for now. We're gonna get this all set up. So what we're gonna end up getting out of this is we're gonna get all of those broken pieces and then everything that you get from a gravel, from sieving the gravel. So we're gonna come out of here and we're gonna go into our crafters. Actually, we're not. We're gonna go into a chest because I want to have a buffer because we're not gonna get stuff. We're gonna get some stuff that doesn't go into the crafters. All right, extract always. This should be on insert. It's on insert. All right, so then we got the chest. It's just a buffer chest. This is basically gonna be where like all our diamonds and emeralds and coal and I think apatite as well goes. So we're gonna do another item conduit, and then this is where all the crafters come in, right? Yes, so we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And this is potentially where we die trying to jump down, but we're gonna try and cheese this a little bit. I think that this row here is gonna be okay. It is. Here we go. There we go. All right, so hey, as we mine the sand, how's your guy? This is kind of what the stream is kind of like. Anyway, all right, that should be good enough. There we go. All right, let's get out of there. Let's get out of there. And, well, hey, that's pretty one step closer to getting more of this place mined out. So now what we have to do is we need to have item conduits going all the way up here. And we should probably have these set to insert as we go up. This is kind of the tricky part about building in survival. But it is what it is. Oh no, come on. You're messing with my stuff. You're messing with my stuff. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get all of these set up. And I'm going to cut and I'm going to come back and these will all be set up. And so you guys don't have to watch me derp out. Back in a minute. Okay, that took forever and that was more difficult than I thought it was going to be. But we got it all set up. 11 crafters, each with item conduits feeding in from the left out to the right. And what we're going to do is we're going to set another buffer chest right there. The one thing that I didn't do that we can do on screen together, and I'll probably die, is, oh, come on, man, this happens when you try to jump on the pipes. Every now and again you'll glitch through them, but we need power to all of these crafters. Oh, come on, there we go. All right, let's get a torch right there just for funsies. And I hope we don't die, but we probably will. Ooh, we didn't die. Nice. Okay, I love the little blood spatter it makes when you get hurt. But we have all of these, and they all should have power now, so that's great. Excellent. They're going to run 175 RF a tick. Holy cow, that's a lot. So anyway, that's going to be what it's going to be there. So what we have here is we should have... anyway, what I didn't show is I put these basic item filters in, so each crafter gets one of the different ores that come out of here, and this one here is just set for platinum, and then this one here is set for aluminum, so whitelist. So each one of these should only get what they get, and I'll set these up with the recipes in a minute. But I just kind of want to finish setting this up, and then I'll show you guys what the finished product looks like. So what we're gonna have here is we're gonna have, hopefully, if I set this up correctly, is all of our stuff coming this way, this way, this way. Out of the crafters, we should get each one of these deals here. The ore gravel. Now what we have to do is we have to take the ore gravel and we have to send it through the crusher to get the extra stuff. So what we're gonna do is, this is why I have 3 crushers, or 3 double crushers. I want to take an item conduit here, here, and here, and then we're gonna set up our double crushers right here. Bing, bing. Oh, come on. Let's just set it up this way. There we go. All right. So now we should have 3 double crushers, and we're gonna go ahead and go feed those guys power. And is it that one? There we go. Awesome. So these guys should all have power now, and they're going to use, I don't know how much RF a tick because it doesn't necessarily say. Auto split items on or off, doesn't really matter to me. So we have 3 double crushers. Ideally, we would probably want a, 1 for 1, but hey, I mean, we're working not necessarily on a budget, but kind of on a budget. So we need to come back out of these crushers, the double crushers. And just for fun, buffer chest. Buffer chests are my favorite. They usually prevent anything from getting caught up, sent to where that shouldn't be sent. Really helpful for thermal, but because we have Ender IO conduits, we can pretty much set these however we want. Now, I hope I set these all to always active. Okay, I did. Don't forget, we have to set everything to its proper deal because it's never set the right way. It's never. We're not extracting. We're inserting. The Ender IO conduits are fantastic in their versatility and their ability to be able to, like if I wanted to, I could set an item conduit in the same row as this and a fluid conduit. So you could basically have 3 different conduits all in one block space. But you know, they're kind of a pain in the butt as far as you have to set each one of these individually. But there is also a million different options as far as you have all of these different colored channels. You can have this one send it out to this tree, you know, whatever, and then you can have item conduits basically just cover everywhere along the wall, and it's pretty crazy the versatility for Ender IO conduits. I'm not nearly intelligent enough to set up a tutorial for that, but it is what it is. It is what it is. I'm sure there's tutorials out there. Dang it. We're gonna... Stupid Windows wants to restart my PC. Oh, wait. Why are we getting compressed sand? Where did we get sand? We must have got sand from the whatnot here. So what we want to do, because of that, I didn't realize that was a thing, but what we can do here is we can throw a basic item filter here, and we can take some gravel. Let's throw this gravel back in here, and we can set that up for... Can we do that just with JEI? I think we can. I think we can. Let's take a look here. Let's take a look at gravel. There's our compressed gravel. Now can we... No. What about right click? No. Shift right click. No, I thought it was like click drag or... No, dang it. Alright, well we have to have a thing of gravel. I'm going to do that. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to take a compressed gravel and I'm going to put it here. That way that the auto heavy sieve only puts in gravel. So here's what we're going to do. For now, we're going to test this bad baby out. Hopefully it works. Throw a mesh in. See how fast this goes. This doesn't go that fast. One cool thing you can do with these, if nobody's ever shown you this, or if you didn't even know this, what you can do here is you can take a food item and you right click it on the sieve and it'll go... Look at the speed boost on the Wayla there. 5.5. It goes faster. And look at all the stuff we're getting. And then it's going to take all of this stuff. Hopefully... I think we missed it. No, it should be going, crafters. As long as this is on extract always. There we go. Hopefully this stuff starts going, or else I'm gonna feel like a real fool. Are these all on inserts? Yes. Why are they not going? Do I need a... Let's see. Oh, and there goes the sand. Dang it. I knew that was gonna happen. I figured that was going to happen. That won't happen in the future, but these things are just going to sit right here. So I'm not that worried about it. What did I mess up on? What did I mess up? I messed up on something. Oh, it's because I didn't put the recipes in. All right, let's try this here. Which one is this? This is aluminum. So let's find the aluminum. There it is. And I do believe that no, it's right here. There we go. And then look at that. It's taking the aluminum ore and it's making aluminum ore gravel. And now we should have aluminum ore gravel here that gets put into the crusher. And then we should have the crushed aluminum ore. Beautiful. So all I have to do now is go to every single one of these crafters, set the proper recipe for the proper input. I need to go over here. I need to just put on gravel. And then what we're doing now is, look at that. We've already got 10 crushed aluminum ore, and I think that was only from two crafting things. Yeah. That's nice. That's really nice. So, that's going to be it for this episode. Actually, that's not going to be it for this episode. I upgraded the power gen. Hole in the floor. You guys are going to have to wait. You guys are going to have to wait, because that was pretty wild. That wasn't pretty wild. I just dug a hole in the floor. You guys are going to find out what's in the hole in the floor next episode. I just want to do automation today. Really quick, let's show this off. If I didn't show it off last time, we got 4 magmatic dynamos right now. 4 of them. All of them upgraded with auxiliary transmission coils, and so we're producing 120 RF a tick times 4, so that's 480 RF a tick. Upgraded the capacitor bank. So now it'll hold 3.5 million RF a tick. Fantastic. Got the slice and splice, literally just so I could make the crafters, because the crafters require, oh, we need to go back. Where were we at? No, the crafters require the Z logic controller whatevers. Now this is pretty much the perfect number of cobble crucibles, because we've been holding up pretty steady about 1.5 million lava buckets. So alright guys, that's gonna be it for this episode. I just wanted to get the basics for the automation for the resource gen online, and it's going right now. I'll clean it all up. I don't really clean it all up. I'll get everything else run smoothly for the next episode, and then there's a little bit more to do, but we kind of ran out of time today. So I'm JohnBParker. If you enjoyed the video, think about hitting that like button. It really helps me out. And if you really enjoyed the video, you can check out some of the other videos on my channel. Pretty much the same derpiness, pretty much the same rambling. Think about hitting that subscribe button too. That will really help me out. And have yourselves a great day.